listening to, watching, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling sex, drugs, and skincare. Like and subscribe. Hey, welcome back to Sex, Drugs, and Skincare. I'm Nikki Davis Jr. I am a licensed comedian, stand-up esthetician, and in need of a new joke for that.
I like when you do your own credits.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, is that my own credits?
Well, thank you. I give myself credit for doing that.
You should.
Yeah, I do.
I think it's very credible.
Are you coming up here? Hi, this is Cow. This is this is the son of our next guest.
Cow drove because the guest doesn't drive.
Yeah, so. Cow drove. Yeah. I think I have a new friend. With me as well as Cow is my is Sandro Yocolanos, Sherpa fashion designer. No, set designer.
Yep.
The guy who puts the meter in the money in the meter.
I put the meter in the money.
And your money in your meter.
I love that Snoop Dogg. That's the Dr. Dre, Dog Snoop and Dre Doc. When they were older, that's what they do because it's mind on my money and money on my mind. Now that's like reality. They're adults now. It's like my mind's on the meter and my meter's on my mind. So it's like, when do I go out and do my, because every place you live, you have to put money in the meter. So no matter how rich you are. And people who are very wealthy in LA, they have to pay for parking in their own house. They have to install a meter if you make so much more money.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Wow. Is that a good improv? I didn't know that.
That's a really good improv.
Is it?
Yeah, I didn't know that. It's better than the one I just did.
Yeah.
So way better.
Okay.
Hey, I had a question to ask you.
Yeah.
When you salute, can you salute with your right hand or is it right or left?
Why are you asking me? I'm the last person that would know that.
Well, because I know good improv, by the way. What are you asking me? That's good. I like that. That's even better. What's this got to do with me? You're like in the middle of the stage. It's like,
ask the next guy from the next group.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. End scene. That's good. I like that. Yeah. No, because I always face. Sometimes to be safe, I just do both. Like I just go like this.
That looks ridiculous.
But it's ridiculous because then who's driving the car? Yeah. All right. Anyways.
You did that to Jack Black one time, and you saw him on the street.
I did. I saluted him.
Yeah, I thought that was perfect. And now, anytime I see somebody that I respect, instead of being like, "Hey, I respect you," I'm just going to be like this.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, I think that would have been better than what I did with Tig Notaro, which is stop her on the street, and she looked like horrified.
Oh, was that in the middle of the crosswalk when the cars were coming at you?
No, but before she started walking across the street, she couldn't have wanted to get away from me faster. She goes, "I'm just trying to get a ride."
Oh yeah.
I was waiting for my Uber.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, you never meet your heroes.
Comedians never stop being funny. They just. She's always on.
Always on.
Wow.
Yeah, and I love her so much.
She's probably tigged off.
Come on. Yep, there we go. Everybody
the guest is leaving.
That. Yeah,
the guest is leaving.
Out.
All right, good. Have fun paying for your own parking. Unbelievable. All right, so I did the saluting thing. We're good. Oh, by the way, Jack Black, when I saw him, he was crossing the street and he looked like a human beach ball. Like the tie-dye jacket, the tie-dye shirt, the tie-dye short pants.
I'm sure the shape didn't
purple. I noticed that he'd gained a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
But and then his shoes, he had Crocs on. He looked fantastic. He looked glorious. And a giant beard, glasses, and he just stood there like a little kid waiting to cross the street. And I just saluted, and then he saluted back.
Oh, that's so cool.
He's probably I haven't seen him since. He might have died. But in that moment, that day, it was fucking hilarious. Like, that's the person that you saluted.
Yeah, and he saluted you back, which was really super cool.
Yeah, he smiled. He was like, oh, I haven't gotten that in a while.
Yeah, or ever.
Ever, yeah. Probably people in the military, he probably doesn't have much, like, army friends.
I don't feel like it's like military ties.
No, Tenacious D's not, I don't think, he's not really, he's not too pro-war,
No.
And they're just pro, like, fast food.
Pro fast food? Yeah, that seems
They're really
right.
fun. They're just, like, chilling, fast food, smoking weed.
Did I tell you that my band, a long time, well, not my band, but a band I was in, opened for them at the, not at the El Rey Theater. It was some theater. It was like a big theater on, I think it's on Hollywood Boulevard. I can't remember the name of it right now.
AMC?
No. Yes, the movie theater.
Yeah. They sat us.
Yeah. No, it was like oh my God. Full circle. We haven't even gotten to the circle.
That was the name
yet,
of the band? No.
Oh. It was Harvey Sid Fisher, right? And Harvey Sid Fisher used to do astrology songs.
Okay.
Okay, so each song had a sign. Each zodiac sign had a song that went to it. It's like I was born a Capricorn. I was born a Capricorn. I was born a right. And so like each one had a description of like, what
Sounds
each
good.
sign would be. And I was one of the backup singers, and I played bass sometimes. So that's what we did there. And
I think I saw a video of you doing this.
Yeah, and I always sort of loved bombing. Like the more we bombed, the better, because it was like they just don't get it, which is kind of makes you like kind of feel good about yourself. And what was my point? Oh, this ties in with I didn't mean to say this. This
That's
ties
good improv.
in. I know. Yeah, I didn't mean to say this.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say this.
And you got to do that.
Yeah.
This ties in with the topic for today.
What is today's topic?
Today's topic, okay, it is skincare based on your sun sign.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Then Harvey Sid Fisher did the Zodiac thing. He also might be the Zodiac killer.
Yeah.
It's 3 names. No one knows anything about this guy. So
Harvey Sid Fisher. That's true.
Yeah.
By the way, look up Harvey Sid Fisher. I'm sure he probably has harveysidfisher.com. I don't know if I'm on any of his videos. I might be. I know I'm on some of the recordings that are out there, but he definitely used to have on Comedy Central at the end of the Daily Show when it was still John, the big tall guy. What was that guy's name?
Craig Kilborn?
That guy, John, Craig Kilborn.
Yeah.
And at the end, it would be your moment of zen. And then it would have like whatever
ridiculous thing.
Yeah, it would be like whichever sign it was. And then there would be like a lady in a leotard, like, from like women's, village who just came out of like her modern dance class, dancing along to it. Yeah. Each song.
Yeah, like something ridiculous at the end. It was just like somebody, almost like a public access.
But they did it every, like maybe once a month or something like that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So they have like a standing gig where like, hey, can you just come in and do like the last 3 while the credits are going and just be kind of like just yourselves?
I think it was pre-recorded, but yeah.
Oh, it was pre-recorded?
Yeah, I think it was like they gave them the video.
What happened to TV? People used to do epilogues live. They used to do, and while the credits were rolling, they would go in there and they would play live music. And like that's your moment to shine while the credits are going by. And now they have to pre-record it. I bet they even did lighting.
When I was little, I used to think that that the radio was people actually doing live music and recording it over the airwaves.
That makes sense though.
But like they'd have to come in like every 40 songs to do their song.
The full band. Sound checks. It's like, how do they do so fast?
I know. How do they set up?
Yeah. And then the one time you do hear somebody say, hey, we have so-and-so in studio today. They're going to be playing a little acoustic. You're like, ugh,
oh God.
Change. Yeah. I don't want this crap.
That's the worst.
It's like, dude, do it live, record it, then I'll listen to it. Don't do it live.
I don't want to hear You Give Love a Bad Name on an acoustic guitar.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should be like in person. When you go to a band, when you go see a band, they're there. When I saw Dave Matthews, they were there. They recorded themselves.
Dave is a they now?
Yeah, Dave Matthews.
Oh, the whole band.
Well, there's a whole band. They're a collective. And so they recorded all of their songs, and then they sat there with their instruments in their hands, and they sat down and they pressed play, and they played all the music they recorded. They didn't even play. That's
lying,
how you do
right,
it. Of course I'm lying.
Oh, okay, good.
But what I'm trying to tell you is that's how you do it.
I'm extremely gullible.
That's really good improv too. You're lying, right?
I'm going to fact check this.
Yeah. All right. I think we should move on because I am curious about the sun sign.
All right.
And our guest has yawned. I don't know how many times.
Have you yawned?
Shit. And no, we can see you. It's fine.
She's been on, this is the third of 3 podcasts she's been on in the last 24 hours. She's said. Yeah. So thanks
no
for
one should
doing
ever have to
last.
talk to anybody ever.
What?
Thanks for giving us sloppy thirds.
Well, I came in hot and then I think I got high from the smoke.
Did anybody smoke weed?
I smoked weed in the other room.
I went
a couple weeks ago.
I did not smoke, but it is mushroom day for me. So, but
what's that?
I took a little bit of like a pinch of microdosey mushroomy. Yeah,
I did as well. I took a little bit,
just a pinch,
just to put it on a piece of pizza and ate it. Actually, I haven't eaten anything today, so I have a little bit of mushrooms and some water, and we'll see what happens.
You ate the vegan brownies I made.
They were very good.
I should have brought you one.
It's 6 p.m. You haven't eaten.
Well, I
did that yesterday too.
I have a weird schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so listen, do you want this cat? I love this cat so much.
Adorable.
Hi, cow. I love you. I'm going to take you home.
He brushes up against everything.
I know. He's living in this little sense.
Such a little love bug.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So do you want to go take care of the business that you need to take care of?
Yeah, we're gonna.
And then we're gonna switch. So let's just start as if we're gonna bring the guest up right now. This guest.
Okay, I like this.
Do you want to bring her out, or do you want me to bring her out?
I think you should bring her up. This is the third time that she's been on the podcast.
You're a tri-timer.
Yeah, tri-time.
Have you been on any other podcasts 3 times?
No, not only once.
This is the third podcast she's done in 24 hours, and this is her third time doing it. So you know what that means? Numbers repeat themselves.
I was going to say nothing. I thought you were saying nothing.
No, I really believe that.
Yeah,
but
numbers.
Yeah, so I think it's pretty cool. I just
said it 3 times too.
Oh my God, and Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
The third one's going to suck. Okay. Yeah, I think we should bring our guest out. She's really cool, super funny.
So funny.
Super fucking funny. She travels. I've seen so many videos of her online. I've been back online. So I've been offline so long that I still call it online. So yeah, she's super funny comedian, actor. She's very, very in touch with herself
and the universe.
And the universe. And it's pretty cool. So
she's super positive, inspiring. Yep. We love her. I can't say enough good things about her. So don't get excited. You're not going to, you can clap, but you're going to clap when you come back over here, just because we're going to pretend like you just magically appeared over here.
Got it.
Remember last time and then you knocked the mic?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That was so funny.
Let's keep this in here. I like all this inside baseball.
All right, cool. Yeah, inside baseball. Yeah. All right, you guys, coming to the couch right now, Sarah Lawrence. Yay.
I got a clap from the other room. That's exciting.
I know. The producer, Alex, is clapping.
I like in podcasts when you can hear stuff that's happening off mic.
I do too.
I know, it's so dumb. But you go like, ooh.
Yeah, you think it's like the BTS.
Yeah,
I love that.
Cute.
It's like real people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like if someone goes like this, if they go like, hey, let me go get it. And then you can hear them like off mic. Or I think that sounds good. And then when they come back, then you can hear them back in the mic.
Yeah.
Did you like that?
That's real. That's the real stuff. Yeah, I like that.
That's the kind of stuff people are like it's, okay, whoa, this is really happening. Like you're breaking that fourth wall.
Or when someone walks in and they go, hey, and you can hear him walk in.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. A bigger name.
Yeah. Hey, Shane Gillis, what's up? Sorry, dude.
Shane Gillis? Who's that?
He's a comedian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I should know that.
Oh, you shouldn't have to know anything you don't want to know.
That's true.
It doesn't matter. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, hey, no. That's my Kung Pao. Yeah, just leave it right there. Thanks, dude. All right. So I ordered food yesterday.
The old Kung Pao. Yeah.
Yeah, the old Kung Pao.
I don't know. Well, thanks for coming and being here. This is so fucking cool. Sorry, YouTube for the F word.
Oh, sorry. You're not allowed to swear?
I don't even know. Let me see your shoe.
Oh.
Just one.
That's cute. I like it.
It's a Vivo barefoot.
Oh.
Yeah, it's no
super lightweight.
heel.
It's something only a tall person could get away with though, because I need like a little extra.
Well, I love the fact that it doesn't have an extra.
Yeah, that's great.
Because these fucking shoes these days are big heels. I'm like, I don't want an extra 2 inches. What are we doing here?
I do, but yes.
So, but yeah, the whole idea is you're not supposed to be walking on big cushioned fucking pillows.
Right.
You're supposed to be walking on your bare feet, and so that's what we're trying to do.
Next thing they'll be able to do, because you're supposed to be able to ground, right, by touching the ground.
Yeah,
is somehow make it so that like the grounding from the earth can come up through your shoes.
Well, did you see there was like a thing in Australia where they made a rule where you have to wear shoes? Oh no, I don't know if it was in Australia, but there's some place where you have to wear shoes, and everyone was like getting mad about it. So they would put the shoes and then cut the bottoms off. But because they were like, we need to be grounded all the time. And so they were walking around bare feet, black. The bottom of their feet were black.
Oh
but they've got these like Converse slipper shoe things, but the bottom is black.
And it just stays on because it's tied on.
Well, because it's
that is hilarious.
It's just, but they're like so desperate to remain barefoot. And they're like, this is our right. We should be able to walk around bare feet. It's like, okay, but you're also insane. But
also like there's worms. You might be getting worms through your feet.
Yeah. And also I'm so anal about like keeping my feet like pristinely clean. Even like in my house, I'll wear socks or slippers or something. I can't be getting around with grass stains on the bottom of my feet.
With grass stains?
Or whatever. Well, they're black. They're walking through a fucking Ralph supermarket. Imagine.
I mean, if the bottom of my feet were green, I think that'd be cool. But like not because it's like, they're gonna fall off or anything, but like just because it's like, you think bottom of your feet are green. It's like, yeah, it's like I have the
Hulk foot.
I have the
Hulk foot. Yeah.
It's the men's Louboutin foot. It's just the green bottom.
That's perfect.
I like that.
It works out well.
So what's been going on? You've been away. You came back. You went to some retreats. You got some.
These are really good questions.
Yeah,
I love
I
it.
know,
So you've been away. You've been here.
You've been away or gone or both.
You did some stuff. Yeah.
So the last time I saw you, I've been on a retreat since then, and then I got back and was like, I need to just sit in my house. I had a little mentee bee. Was like, I'm not going to go anywhere. Then booked to Austin to go to another fucking retreat thing. And then I got there and I was like, I hate this. I don't know why I'm here. Left after one day, but that's because I got a job in LA. So it all worked out perfectly. I flew back after only one day and I was like, good. I'm not going to go anywhere for a minute. I need to sit in my house and not go anywhere, not travel. And then my dad was having a rough time. So I was like, I'm going to fly to Australia. And so I was going to fly to Australia for 2 days.
Oh, wow.
So I was literally getting in on a Friday, seeing him Friday night, Saturday night, and then flying out Sunday night.
Wow.
And then I ran into some comedians on the plane on the way to Australia. They were like, do our show. And I went, all right. So then I changed my trip from 2 days to 2 weeks.
Okay.
Wow.
Then I had to buy a whole new clothes. I brought like 3 t-shirts. So I had to buy all new clothes.
Oh my God.
And I just got back like 5 days ago, had 47 minutes sleep, and then just like straight back into everything. And then my mum comes in a week, and then I go to San Francisco to spend Christmas with my brother. And then me and her drive down the coast for a week, and then I go to Atlanta for a week, and then I'm fucking staying at home for once. And now it's January 9th.
All right, it's in the foreseeable future. What day is the day today? Like the 5th?
December 4th.
All right, so you've got about a month of just going crazy.
Yes.
But then you're going to be able to just chill.
Yes,
for a
but that
little
was
bit.
after I promised myself in July that I would stay put, and here we are, fucking December.
Oh wow! Yeah, I remember. I think you were saying like you were going to be gone for a
Just
bit,
frantically running around.
frantically trying to get to your retreats.
Yeah, to break my brain to then really just want to kill myself.
Why did you were you not enjoying the retreat?
No, I hated it. It was horrible. It was technically an ayahuasca retreat, but it was also a leadership retreat.
Okay.
And pick one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't do both.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was not fun. So during the day, they're like breaking you down mentally, and then at night you're doing ayahuasca.
Oh.
So you're all fucked up during the day and you're like, oh, I guess I should kill myself. I'm a terrible person. My business sucks. I'm a bad guy. These are all the things that I've done that are wrong with me. Everyone's telling me that I suck. And then you're like, no, I'm on another planet. And then you're not sleeping, and then you're waking up the next day, and then you're going into another 6 hours of workshops. Then you're doing ayahuasca again that night. And it's just like,
that sounds awful.
I hated it. And also I was on a no phone. That was my personal choice. Nobody else did it, but I was in a silent retreat, no phone.
Okay.
So sorry, not the no phone was the thing. It was the no talking.
Oh, okay.
So
I like that.
So everyone, I actually liked it.
Yeah, me too.
But it made it even harder because during these workshops that were like absolutely just destroying your soul, instead of coming out of it and going like, can you believe that fucking guy?
Yeah.
I was just sitting in the corner, just journaling, crying, and everyone else is hanging out at lunch and like chatting and like debriefing and stuff. And then at the end of the retreat, everyone's like, my God, I'm going to miss you so much. I'm like, I simply don't know any of your names because I never had a conversation with any of them.
Right.
Because I was just sitting by myself in the corner. And so it was really tough. And it was so tough that ayahuasca, which is so daunting and scary and whatever, it's not anymore. But that was almost a reward. I was looking forward to having some relief by sitting down and drinking this fucking stuff compared to what happened in the workshop.
You would rather deal with your demons.
Yeah.
To let go with somebody in front of you being a demon.
Vomiting and diarrhea and some demons.
Anybody that can make drug using awful is just, you got to leave. I think that's a good move. It's like, no, this is supposed to be cool. It's supposed to be something I'm getting something from.
Well, it was the basis of the thing. They warned us before. They were like, by the way, this is going to be really hard. And I was like, you didn't even.
Through it,
Okay. I was like, all right, whatever. And then I got there and I was like, well, and I read my post. So I posted like a week before on Instagram and I was like, I'm getting ready to go back to Costa Rica and I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm asking the gods to give me a full-on ego death. And, and then I read it back and I went, oh man, I got that. I got exactly what I fucking wrote. I lost my mind.
Be careful what you asked for.
Yeah, but I'm back.
In writing online. Holy shit. Well, now you can breathe a little bit. Yeah. Until tomorrow morning.
What's happening tomorrow morning?
I don't know. Do your rest of your life? Yeah.
No.
Middle of the night podcast?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm on call for 24 hours a day for a podcast. Anyone need me?
Oh my God. Yeah. This will be, Anyway, so why did you bring cow?
Okay, so my poor little cat. Well, first of all, I thought people bring their dogs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I weird for bringing a
You're
cat?
not. I just
He's
unusual.
basically a dog because I trained him to be a dog.
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing is, I thought maybe he could be a regular on the podcast scene.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I thought maybe people would be like, "Oh my god, is Cow there?"
Mm-hmm.
Like it might become a fun thing.
Yeah.
And thirdly, he sits in my apartment all day and loses his mind, and it's not
Yeah.
fair. So he's just like a dog almost, where if I try to take him around with me all day, every day to like the places that I need to go. But today, I left my house at 9 a.m. and it's now 6 p.m. and I haven't been home all day. And so he's just been sitting there staring at the wall, losing his little mind. I was like, I bring him. And then now he gets to like, use his little brain, look around. Sorry, I keep saying little brain. You're very smart. But now he gets stimulated and he's not going to lose his mind.
Yeah.
When we get home, because he's doing zoomies, because he's like a little captive.
I thought he was doing Zoom. He's on Zoom.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to have to call you back, Barbara. I got another call. But he needs to get his little mind stimulated.
How do you travel with him though? Is it like
I
a
shove
cat
him in
carrier?
my fucking suitcase. Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, I put him in a carrier and
And he's fine in there. He doesn't cry.
and I keep him on my shoulder.
Okay.
And they're like, "Don't bring him out of the carrier." And I go, "I won't." And then halfway through the flight, when everyone's asleep or whatever, I'll bring him out and I'll put him here.
Aw.
And then as soon as we get out of the plane, I put him on my shoulder and he fucking sits. I have some footage here if you want to show it. And then he'll just sit on my shoulder and he'll just like look around in the
Aw.
airport. It's very cute, and
I love
he goes
that.
everywhere with me, because otherwise I can get a sitter. So there's an app called Trusted House Sitters. Did you know about this?
No.
Mm-mm.
It's free. You just post. So I went to Australia. I go, "Hey, someone needs to look after my cat." Bang, 5 applications. You pick one. Someone just rolls into your house. It's free.
They don't charge you?
Nothing.
What's the catch?
They get a free house.
Oh, I
So
got
it's
it.
like
Okay.
it's the most convenient thing of all time. And so when this Australia trip happened, it was impromptu, right? I was like, I'm gonna fly to Australia tomorrow. Bang, I post a link, 5 people apply. I go, "Great, Teresa, you got it." Teresa comes the next day. I'm out already at the airport. She rolls into my house. I have a lockbox. Then when the trip got extended, I just posted another trip from Australia, had someone else come in, like Teresa and Crystal. Then they do a switchover. I've never met either of them.
Wow.
They did like a handover, and she taught him hey,
Did they do a background check on these people?
well, they have reviews and stuff.
Okay.
So like one of them had like 15 reviews, and it's all people and like, "Oh, she stayed at my house before. She was lovely."
Most of my
respectful,
stuff
and-
was there when I got back.
Most of it
really,
was
really
there.
considerate.
Top
Yeah.
drawer was rifled through, only a little bit.
Oh, rifling is definitely something
Rifling.
you have to do when
Well,
someone's
with the
at home.
person that comes to our house, he's been known to like go through.
He's been known to.
He said one time.
I know.
He said one time to a friend of ours, he goes, "Yeah, when people aren't, I don't know if he's got a dry sense of humor, so maybe he's
Yeah,
like,
it's hard to
he's like,
say,
yeah,
yeah.
he's like, when people, he's like, when people go to their house, I really like just kind of going through their stuff. He's like, I
Well-
don't take anything, but I just go through their stuff.
Well, then I
I'm
put a
telling you,
hair
that's
on
true.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. That
No.
was true.
No, that was true,
That's
and
true.
and I've still had him come over since, and it's fine. I whatever. There's nothing there to take.
Well, but it's just I didn't want him to seeing like all the stuff in the side of the bed.
Anal
drawer.
beads.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So I took
We're
a
really
I took a
anal
hair.
about our beads
Yeah,
too.
that's right.
We're super
They
anal
need to be
about
nice
them.
and
They should be
clean.
call meticulous beads. All right, go ahead. Boom. Good improv.
We'll be right back and never ever
Hey,
coming
what are you
back.
asking me that for?
Yeah. Oh my God. Anyway, so that's a great service.
Wait, put that.
Yeah.
What you said about the hair.
Oh, so I put
Finish
I
that.
taped the hair on the outside, and just so it was my hair, so it was super light
Mhm.
and very fine. So you can't see it,
Mhm.
unless you have a microscope. Put it on the outside of the drawer, so even if it was just opened a tiny little bit, the hair falls in. They push it back in.
Mhm.
I can tell if someone's been in the drawer, but nobody had been in the drawer. So I thought
Mhm.
of anything, they would
Wow.
be definitely going
That's
through
really
our
good.
bedroom. I mean, those are the most interesting drawers in a person's house. Or the
Oh,
ones
the
by
top
the
ones?
nightstand. Yeah.
Yeah, but by the nightstand and the top ones, and those you think that people, because there's stuff. No, it's just the ones you get to the quickest.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, and then people think that like I know this episode is about cabinets, but this isn't. but I think drawers is really what we're gonna talk. The closest drawer to your bed, that's where you keep the good stuff. Because when
Yeah.
you're in bed, that's when you want to get all your sex toys like nachos and stuff like that.
Did you say nachos?
Nachos?
Yeah, you never been in a love triangle with nachos?
I haven't lived.
Well,
2 a.m. You're like, Wait, that was like rubbing my head and patting my stomach. I couldn't jack off and eat nachos at the same time.
Yeah, Cool Ranch is the one you want to go with at that hour.
It's hard.
You don't want the spicy Cheetos.
No, your hands get all
They're
orange.
flaming hot. Yeah.
And then your penis gets orange.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It gives a dead
and
giveaway.
and the lights are off. So who's it for?
Exactly.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Alex goes, well.
That's true. Yeah, it could be for yourself.
You have a dog?
2 cats. We have
Two cats.
two
Yeah, they're the size of dogs. They're like this.
You
big.
wake up and they're
like
orange around their mouth.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't be surprised. All right, well, let's go to the topic. Shall we?
Okay,
So
yeah.
This is a topic I thought about because half the time when you come on the show, we end up talking about something,
Cabinets.
What's that?
Mhm.
Cabinets.
Cabinets, yeah, we have to talk about cabinets.
Cabinet.
But and I thought, well, let's do something light because we've done some of the heavier stuff. And so I went on is it India Times?
Oh, ask me.
Let's
Indian
see.
Times?
Yeah, let's see. Is it at the end? Does it say?
It might be
No.
over here. It's either Indian Times or
I forgot to write down what it was from. Write it down or look it up.
Mhm.
It's apparently a very reliable source of information based on the person who reviewed them at 2017. So
That's
I
a good year for reviews.
I just didn't want to get it from. I didn't want to just get it from Cosmo,
No.
but it's light, so it really kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're good.
But this is good for if you've ever wondered, like, if you might get
India Times.
India Times. Thank you. Right. Okay. So I took this from an article online from them.
Okay.
So we're going to plagiarize that.
Mhm.
So according to your astrology, your zodiac sign could influence the stuff that you need, not only your personality, but with your skin's needs. And then they don't give you like the perfect regimen, but it's sort of like will give you like an idea of what might be good for the personality type that you are based on your astrology sign. What sign are you?
Interesting.
Taurus.
You're Taurus. Oh, okay. And then you're Sag.
Yeah.
And I'm a Capricorn.
Mhm.
All right. So
Why don't you say Cap?
I'm a Cap.
Because you said Sag, but you didn't say Cap.
Right.
He's a Sagicorn.
Capricorn. Oh, that's what it is.
I'm
Yeah.
a Capricorn.
Yeah. I get that.
Why didn't you shorten it? I'm not good with star signs. So
I don't know. I think because I'm very literal, and
maybe it's because you're a Capricorn.
exactly that's exactly
it is.
right.
It is.
And I also don't believe in astrology because of that. Yeah,
That was a bull. By the way,
I was going to say
like
I
a
thought it was
devil.
be a goat.
That was a.
I thought it was a Ford
By
Taurus.
the way, sorry, I couldn't contain myself. A double salute, a fucking salute
The
to
double
Jack Black. A double salute is so funny, and also you saluting Jack Black and then him getting it back.
Mhm.
So good.
A dream. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
No.
Yeah, no, it was
Taurus.
a cool moment. I'll never
And
forget
I
those
just found
Crocs.
out. You'll never forget the Crocs.
Oh, he was wearing Crocs.
Oh, he would be wearing
So
Crocs and
awesome.
socks.
All right, so we're going to look. It says whether you're a fiery Aries or a serene Pisces, aligning your skincare routine it might just help you glow in the right ways.
Ooh,
So we'll start with Aries. I don't care for Aries.
I hate Aries.
Who's an
Let's do
Aries
this.
in
Let's
this
get it.
room?
Let's get it.
It's not that I hate them. It's just that I don't understand them for some reason. Aries and Aquarius to me are very like, I don't know. As a Capricorn, it's not, whenever they put people together, signs together, they're never in
Really?
there.
Well, what, do you know about this stuff?
I know from Nikki. What's Nikki's
Okay,
told me.
I
I
feel
don't know
like
too
my
much
best
of it.
friend is an Aries. But let
There-
me,
I
what
think
is
it's- I
April
think it's-
24th?
Isn't that a
'Cause
what's
I'm-
yours? You're
I'm
May.
Taurus. I'm May 1st.
Mhm.
So I feel like I'm almost an Aries, right? Because Aries is before Taurus.
Yeah, I think it
don't
is
know.
Aries then, because it's If you go it's January, Capricorn, Pisces. No, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, and then when's Aries? April 24th is Taurus.
April 20.
Okay.
Oh, so she's a Taurus then.
Okay. Oh, so she's a Taurus.
Oh, interesting.
I love Taurus.
Interesting.
Yeah, because
I don't know about any of this stuff, but I
Mhm.
do find that Tauruses are the best ones.
Tauruses are great. They're very down to earth, and what? Are you a Taurus, Alex? No, I'm just listening. Oh, you're just
No.
listening.
Yes,
Okay.
Fuck this bitch.
I think Mark, our other producer, Mark, might be an Aries. He's an Aries. Okay, yeah.
Mark.
And all the Aquarius men that I've ever dated have been garbage. So,
Great.
anyways,
Mhm.
if you are an Aries,
I wish they drowned in an Aquarius.
yeah, in Aquarius.
Nice.
Apparently you're always on the go. If you're an Aries, Mark, he's saying, and he is actually, he's always coming and going from
Mark's
somewhere.
here.
Do you know who else is Aries Spears? You ever met him?
Harry Spears.
Yeah, he's polarizing. All right.
So they rarely, and this was, I can definitely attest to this for Mark. He has very little time for an elaborate skincare routine, right?
It's very busy.
Based on looking at his skin. I'm kidding. Come on, it's a comedy podcast. But you
that's
don't
good
laugh
improv.
at that. I know that's the funniest joke of all, is that it's a comedy podcast. But apparently you need something fast and effective. You're gonna just need like a refreshing cleanser, followed with like a lightweight moisturizer with SPF. Just something that just
cucumber.
Yeah, exactly. Cucumber
on the go.
Cucumber rose.
Yeah. Oh, cucumber rose is nice. I like that. I'm not sure.
Do your fiery nature ingredients like aloe or chamomile? That's what I've heard. Is that true?
Wait, what?
For the fiery nature, is it chamomile or
is it Aries a fire sign?
Look, you missed it.
The price just went up. Okay.
It said it at the top.
Well, the amount of times we'll be here just went down. I'm sorry, what?
Your skin might be prone to sensitivity due to a fiery nature.
Fiery
before
nature.
that,
So
it said something fiery. Fiery Aries.
Yeah, fiery Aries. So it might be a fire sign.
So if you go up.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have the notes in front of me now.
A lot of Aries, not firefighters, ironically.
No?
You think a lot of people that were fire signs would want to be in the fire,
right?
You know, but they're not. I don't know. I'm just. I thought.
Is this something you found in India?
I find this very. Yeah.
So it's got to be reliable from 2017.
Yeah, inandout.com. I found this on the website for the hamburgers.
I was going to say. It's okay. So your skin might be prone to sensitivity. This is still Aries. Are we talking about? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you need something soothing, like you were saying, like rose or chamomile. Okay. Taurus.
Hello.
Let's get into the Taurus, because we really don't care about anybody but the people that are in this room right here, and Alex and Mark. But he's not. I don't think he's nearby. Right? He's in the other room. Okay, we care about Mark.
You know what? Can we get somebody to find out what room he's in? Let's see how. Wow, that really mattered. Unbelievable. There he is, right there.
Yeah, he just put his face in sideways. Like,
that was pretty good.
All right, so let's talk about Taurus. You love indulging in self-care. Is that correct?
Yep, this is
all
great.
Right. Well, I mean, you're my client.
This is literally perfect. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your skincare routine is all about like things that are luxurious and pampering, rich, nourishing creams, skincare oils that leave your skin really like feeling smooth and hydrated.
This is the most seen I've ever felt.
Wow.
I swear to God.
Oh, I'm so happy.
And I think star signs are bullshit.
They're not,
but this is
though.
the best thing I've ever read.
Really? It's true.
Yeah. I use this moisturizer. It's called Jet Lag Mask from Summer Fridays or some shit.
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
My God. It is, because I love when you put it on at night and you wake up in the morning, you still feel it. Because I don't like waking up and it's like dry. So it's like, I love just an oil. I'll put a fucking oil on my face.
Wait, so it doesn't dry by the time you get up. It still has like moisture. That's cool.
That's the best.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's like soaked in a little bit.
Yeah.
And do you use it after you travel?
God. Yeah, I use it on the plane. I'm like one of those dickheads on the plane. So I had a 15-hour flight and I had 3 or 4 gold, those eye things.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was just drinking them in. And I leave them on for like 3 hours. And it's like when you leave the plane, they're like, oh, you have your I go, you think I'm taking them? I don't give a fuck. Like, what? I don't care.
But honestly, like that is the plane will make you turn into a raisin. So that I've never looked worse after been on a plane ride.
Yeah, exactly. But I've never looked better now, because now I'm sitting here just literally for 15 hours moisturizing my face. But I used this new thing the other day that was being advertised on Amazon Instagram by Katie Thurston and Eva Pepage. They both posted the same mask. So Katie was on The Bachelor and Eva is like an influencer, makes funny videos.
I've seen that line before, yeah.
Yeah. So they posted this mask and you put it on, like one piece goes at the top and one piece goes at the bottom, and you put it on and it's white.
Oh.
And you leave it on at night and the mask, the 2 pieces fuse together and then it becomes clear. And so all of the white, thick mask all gets drained into your face and you peel it off in the morning. And I didn't wash my face the other day, and for the whole day my face was like almost like wet. Like you
this
could
feels
see.
like the plot of an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Like you put it on and all of a sudden it becomes your face, and then you pull it off, and then I'm interested already. That's fucking crazy.
So I love it.
I want to try that.
You leave it on overnight, 8 hours, bang, you wake up in the morning, you're like, whoa.
I don't know if you've tried
gonna
this,
send you a
and I
link.
had these on before you got here. Are they on my phone here? Sometimes I take them off. Oh, these little sticky silicone scar patches. You can just buy a roll of it, and it keeps the moisture in. So like, but it also will flatten out the wrinkles. And even if you do it for like 3-4 hours, I like to put them like here and here. Sometimes if I know I'm going to have therapy and put it here because I know I'm going to cry. Because therapy is
so
crying.
Funny.
Yeah, but then and you can feel it, and you can use them like 11
I like
times.
when you because you put them like like in certain areas you have issues with, but I really like them when you put them on the coffee table.
Yeah, I have issues with the coffee table
near the flosser sticks. That's like those. They really get the wrinkles out of the wood.
That's funny.
Yes, they do.
So I have one that is
they have a neck one,
they
right?
They have a whole forehead one,
Uh-huh.
silicone patch.
Yep.
They have ones here. They have ones here, and they have a neck one.
Yeah,
And I think they have a décolletage one.
the décolleté. Yeah. Well, those are good because they're the size that you need them. This is just a roll, so you have to kind of cut them out yourself. But I know the ones you're talking about. They're just super expensive.
Yeah, much cheaper to have a
this
roll.
is way
Just
cheaper.
a roll that you're cutting is wild.
Yeah, even if you just do the little places and then use the big
And
ones.
you
for like
notice?
here. Oh yeah, every time I notice a difference. Yeah, and if you leave it on for like 4 hours, even you'll see a difference. It's not permanent, but it holds in the moisture and it allows your skin to breathe still, which is really cool. It's not like cutting off the airflow to your face.
I love all
I just
this
saved
shit
you
we
so
do.
much money. I know. All right, so we got for Taurus, rich nourishing creams, skincare oils.
Yep.
You're going to incorporate face masks, which we just talked
Love.
about.
Yep.
Do you do a jade roller?
I don't have the patience, but I have a EMS.
Oh, with the electromagnetic.
Yeah.
Okay, right. It's got the current.
I need to do that more diligently though, because I'm like, if I could only just be bothered to do this every day, but I do it once.
That's why I don't have one either, because I know I won't do it.
Yeah.
Also, I can just massage my own face. And
Right.
That's what I do. Yeah. So jade roller is apparently very indulgent. It really isn't. It's about $5 on Amazon.
Yeah.
And your Earth sign apparently craves stability, which makes sense.
I
Because
would
you
love some stability, but I don't have any. Bro.
So keep your routine consistent.
Fuck off.
I
Yeah, I would
know.
love to. I flying by the seat of my pants 90% of the time.
You're literally flying 90%
except
of the
in
time.
January. Except in January. And I think I will tell you about my secret.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I want to hear it all. All right, Gemini. You're known for your duality. Obviously, Gemini is the twins, and they're adaptable, which means you might get bored very easily. Are you a Gemini?
That's the
Oh
one
my
that
God,
people
Alex
don't
is a
like,
Gemini.
right? And they're
I
like,
love Geminis. I
Oh.
just can't date them. I dated a Gemini Cancer, and we were great friends, and we were terrible because Geminis they're basically two people, and they'll tell you one thing and then mean another, and then what? He said he loves me, which means he's going to hate me by the end of the podcast because he's two.
What does a Gemini Cancer mean? That means he's on the cusp?
He's on the
or
cusp,
I
yeah,
see.
like June
Okay.
24th. What's your birthday, Alex? So you're just in the Gemini. You're full on Gemini.
So wait, how could
Wow.
if you're only born 28 days after me and I'm awesome, why would you be shit?
No. It's the Cancer Gemini that's shit. Yeah.
But Geminis, everyone's like, Gemini. That's
No,
all
you're
I
both
have ever
awesome.
heard about Geminis is like they're. But so like why? This is what I don't get. 28 days. It's not like we're 6 months apart. That would make sense to have that polarity. But if we're only, I didn't know. I
think
didn't
it's
know
because-
Gemini comes directly after Taurus.
It's because of the signs, probably, or like the planets that are like orbiting around at different times and moving. You
one
know
of
what I
them just
mean?
went. Meow.
Yeah.
Now it's May 28, bitch. I changed.
If you're listening and not watching, Sarah just did a very scientific move where she flicked 2 index fingers as if she was flipping the planets from one
Yep.
side to the other.
it was pretty.
It's pretty accurate. You felt it. Yeah, Alex felt
Totally.
it.
I think the 28 day things make sense though, because I have a friend who loves the movie 28 Days. I fucking hate it. I find that polarizing.
You're like every 28 days, my girlfriend's a bitch.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit. Are you taking anything? Are you supposed to?
No, I haven't
You don't-
taken anything.
You're
I'm
not
going to turn
cycling?
57 in a month.
Wild.
She's taking anabolic steroids.
Yes, exactly. I forgot. And
Are you having a
creatine.
purity?
period?
A birthday party?
Oh,
Oh, I didn't even know that was a
Everyone
thing.
puts their teeth into a thing.
Oh
Where
my
we all
God.
wash our
That would
dentures.
save us so much time.
I know, it really would.
Yeah, I would finally brush my teeth.
I know.
Oh God.
Get on that. But
Excellent.
no, I haven't started taking anything. I'm going to wait till everything starts falling apart before I do anything about it.
Is it because
But
I
I feel
feel like this
good.
is something that I should research, but I'm gonna wait for someone to tell me. But I feel like people are what's a human growth hormone? You're supposed to take it before you start or something.
I'm not
But you
taking
haven't
any of
felt
that
anything
shit.
crazy?
No.
Yeah,
I
because
didn't even gain weight.
Right.
I
You just
didn't-
kind of went, oh,
Yeah.
and you
I freaked out.
yeah.
I thought I was going to turn into a man or
Mhm.
George Washington, like because
wooden teeth.
yeah, with wooden teeth. Just
Yeah.
wake up with wooden teeth.
All of a sudden be really afraid of termites.
Yeah.
I want to be able to eat.
She's tight-lipped. Why? Because she's private? No, she hates termites.
Yeah, termites. She can't. Yeah. She won't fall asleep unless there's a campfire.
So I haven't started. I know people who have. I don't know why, but I haven't felt it. My mom was so afraid of going into menopause that she took twice the amount of estrogen you're supposed to take, and it actually gave her breast cancer. So you can really harm yourself if you don't know what you're doing.
Right. Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm just leaving it alone until I
Yeah.
notice something. Until Sandra says, you know what, your skin's falling off the bone. It's probably time for you to get some help. from the
Wait, skin
pharmacy.
falling off the bone is a thing?
Well, I don't know. Like your skin's loose, and maybe my boobs have fallen to my belly button,
Oh my God. Yeah.
right? But I
I'll
didn't
let-
have
I'll let you
kids,
know.
That's
so-
so crazy that you're 20 years older than me.
Oh my God, I am 20 years older than you.
19 years older than me. That's
Oh,
that's
now it's 19. Oh yeah,
crazy.
19. Yeah.
Oh
shit.
no, now it's 19?
Well, I thought-
now it's 19. Are you calling me old, you bitch?
And Sandra's 11 years younger than me.
Mhm.
Cute,
Yep.
sexy.
Mhm. I can't
Mhm.
I can't date older men though.
Why?
Me neither.
They don't
Wait.
smell as good and they're not as much fun. And
Have you
Mhm.
before?
I did when I was like 23. I dated a guy who was 18 years older than me.
Well, don't do that. That's a PSA. That's not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking
That's a red
like
flag.
I was 38 and my boyfriend was 42.
Okay, well that's different.
I'm not like he's 67 and pays my rent.
That's like, is
He's
that a
older
red
than my
flag?
stepdad.
No, it's a pirate flag. He just came over and commandeered my body. What the hell? Yeah.
All right, let's get back to
Okay.
Gemini. So, by the way, most of my
forgot what we
girlfriends
were
that are
doing.
my best friends are Geminis. Liz
Oh.
is a Gemini.
But you're saying men not compatible. Oh, friends but not compatible.
friends, but
then.
not compatible.
Mhm.
I can't tell you
like,
what any of my ex-boyfriends'
romantically.
signs were at all.
You should go back and look just for fun, or I'll do it for you.
I
all
couldn't
right.
even remember their birthdays. I swear to God,
Really? I remember
I'm not a
everyone's
birthday guy. I'm
Every
not-
boyfriend I've had, I know when their birthday passes pretty much.
Shit. I remember one was in April and that's it. And Amir was June. That's it. Out of 10.
June what? Do you know?
26?
That's a Cancer Gemini pretty much right there. June 23rd is like Cancer Gemini cusp, so he's a Cancer.
What is that?
Very
Good?
sensitive. I
Well-
think it's that way, or is it the other way around?
Well, I mean, everyone, you can never tell what's going on in a comedian's mind.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
All comedians are sensitive,
Yeah.
especially men. All right.
Yeah.
So with Gemini, you're gonna get you've got the duality going on. So
Mhm.
means you might get bored. You're likely to try some new trends and products, and but they warn you not to overdo it. Try to stick to something simple. But maybe change it up every once in a while. But do it, like a gentle exfoliating scrub, like one day, and then the next day you do a hydrating serum to the next, and you just want to keep your skin and your curiosity satisfied. And I'm going to agree with this because just in general, it's like it's kind of good to keep your skin on its toes. You know what I mean? If you do the same thing all the time, your skin kind of gets complacent, just like like a long-term relationship. So so you got to spice it up in the bedroom, on your face a little bit. All right, Cancer, you're sensitive and emotional nature. And that often apparently it goes to your skin. I don't know if cancers, in my experience, I don't know if I've worked on a ton of cancers, but if they have sensitive skin, but you're going to need gentle hydrating products that aren't going to irritate your skin.
That's interesting to say that.
Yeah.
Like if you have a sensitive emotional nature, then your skin would also be sensitive.
Absolutely.
That makes sense.
Absolutely.
Really.
Because your
yeah.
body's going to react to different things and it's
Yeah.
going to show up on your skin.
Yeah.
I've also noticed that redheads have very sensitive skin and very sensitive.
Well,
as
that's because
people.
all their
They're very emotional
Oh.
people.
They're what?
Very emotional.
people. I
Mhm.
swear, yeah. And
Yeah.
I really truly believe that.
interesting.
Like real
Mhm.
true redheads.
because of my dad was a redhead.
And how was
Yeah.
he? We'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that after
Yeah.
everything now. That's what
I've had very good friends who are redheads for a couple years.
for
And
a
then
couple years.
one of them has, my entire life,
Yeah.
But the others they've just taken dumps.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Taking
I'm sorry to hear
dumps?
that.
Yeah. I mean, they poop a lot.
Like emotional.
yeah.
Emotional
Yeah.
dumps,
They're emotional dumpsters.
Emotional dumpsters.
Dumpster fires.
Yeah.
All right. So creamy cleansers. Again, we're going to go with hydrating serums with hyaluronic acid. When you do hyaluronic acid, by the way, I just want to make this as a side note. You always want to cover it with something that's going to lock in the moisture. Otherwise, it's going to make your skin feel drier because it will actually pull the moisture out.
Okay, that happened to me the other day because I bought a hyaluronic thing from The Ordinary because I was like, this is $10. And
Right.
then I put it on and then I was like, why does my face feel like...
You got to lock
hard?
that
Okay,
in. Yeah,
thank
you got to lock it in. Don't forget that. And then the calming effects of like, a good night cream. I guess it's perfect for your moon-ruled self-care rituals.
Oh.
The Cancer is ruled by the moon.
Is it?
Yeah.
How come? Like, what
I
does that
don't
mean?
know. Like Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. I don't know what everybody
So
else is.
do Saturns have like, are they affected more by the tides? Because the moon controls the tides.
Wait, is this? I can't even
but
tell
I'm
if
being
this is a
serious.
joke
Like,
or not.
the moon controls the tides, right?
Uh-huh.
So, and
Where does Saturn come into that though?
there's no.
Saturn
did I say Saturn?
is a
Yeah, you
beach.
did.
You said
I said Saturn.
Yeah.
What did you mean to say?
What was it? Cancer.
Cancer.
Oh,
Okay, I think
God, that was a wild ride.
I had no idea what happened.
I was so into. I'm like, what does
Well,
Saturn
I know,
do?
right? Yeah.
Fuck.
Saturn. Well, here's the
think
thing.
it's
The
War.
bands are like.
You know what I think it
What else,
was?
Mark?
You said you got to lock it down. So when I heard lock it down, I heard put a ring on it, and Saturn has a ring. So I brought it all back around.
Lock it down.
But the Cancer, right there. So that's what we're talking about now.
Uh-huh.
So they're ruled by the moon,
Yes.
and then the moon controls the tides.
That's true.
So I
They
wonder
do their
if,
laundry
I wonder if,
very
yeah,
frequently.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I wonder if laundry.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I wonder if Cancers are affected by the moon.
It's very
by
possible.
by the ocean tides,
Oh, maybe.
or by doing laundry, like you were saying. It's all valid.
Thank you. That's good improv, actually.
That's really because
You
I
just
don't know,
yes-anded it, and it didn't make any sense.
not at all.
Yes, and that
But
makes
I'm
no
learning.
sense. Yeah.
I'm learning.
Improv or astrology?
All of it.
All of
Okay.
it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Leos.
Now I have heard this.
Yeah.
'Cause I watched there was like a meme the other day and some chick was like at a party and dressed ridiculous and someone was like, "Are you a Leo?" And she's like, "How did you know?" And I'm like, "Oh,
Because they love
Just
the
learned about that.
spotlight.
Okay.
Yeah, they are out there. They always want to be the first person that's seen, and they want to be.
Interesting.
So they want their skin to be radiant.
They're typically obnoxious.
a little
they?
bit.
Are they?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to, and they tend not to forget. I've noticed that with the
Mhm.
Leos that they have a long memory when you do something to wrong them
So
in their mind.
when you meet people,
Uh-huh.
do you ask them what their sign is? So, because you have all these anecdotes about like, well, this person did this and this, but I have no idea, right? So you go
Eventually, I'll ask for what their birthday is. Yeah,
and then you retain that.
yeah, and I'll retain that because then it kind of gives you some insight.
Oh.
At least I feel that it does. It's like, oh, okay, well, that person is this way. It gives me an excuse for their bad personality traits, basically.
Hilarious. Okay,
Right?
so Leos
yeah.
never
So
forget.
you're all off the
Yeah.
hook.
It's you don't judge people when they're around.
Exactly. You wait till they're.
She doesn't, or the Leos? Oh, okay.
It's just in general. I
Yeah.
think it's a good rule of thumb.
Just don't rules only when they're.
yeah, when they're home.
So anyway, so they want their skin to be very radiant, right? So they're going to need things like they give you a natural glow, vitamin C serums, brightening masks. Those are a little bit more activating stuff. And since you like to be treated like royalty, you're going to want luxurious things again, like gold infused masks,
Mhm.
right? And serums. Like expensive serums and things that are like very, they scream glamour, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You just walk into the room and just start screaming.
Look at
glamour.
me.
Yeah. Yes. That's a Leo.
Mhm.
Okay. Virgo. Mom's a Virgo.
Mhm.
You're meticulous, and
Your
that's
mom's a Virgo.
yes.
Oh no, your mom is a
My
Virgo.
mom
Okay.
is a Virgo, but they're very meticulous about everything, and I can attest to that with my mom, including their skincare.
Mm.
Perfectionists. They probably already have a very effective skincare routine, but you got to make sure that it's not overly complicated. I feel like the theme throughout this whole thing is don't overcomplicate. Don't overcomplicate any of
Treat every day like it's the first day of Mercury in retrograde.
it, which it is, by the way, right now,
Mhm.
Mercury in retrograde. So if this podcast is actually not being recorded, I wouldn't be surprised
Mm-hmm.
because that's the kind of thing that can happen when
I still think that I'm at home and I forgot to get. I forgot to.
You're
come
just
here.
telling him his shit at his job.
No, not at all. I'm telling you that
He's like, I'm
the-
sitting right
something-
here.
No. I'm telling you that something with communication or like electronics and stuff like that just randomly happens, and there's no explanation for
I
it.
believe it more and more. Well, I mean, there's like solar flares that can change bits from like ones to zeros. I mean, there's like very
Change what
powerful
from
stuff.
1 to 0?
Basically, computer bits. So if it's-
Binary.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that great? That's what I'm
They
saying.
can
You
flip 'em.
can be
How
affected by what's
come?
going on in the universe.
What's a solar flare?
It's just so
I didn't know
well. It's just
anything.
electromagnetic. So it's just the flare comes. The flare comes in, and it's like
From Saturn.
Uh,
It's like glamour.
Yeah,
Wearing lots of
glamour.
flare, yeah.
Exactly, and it's like shining bright because the sun wants to be seen by itself.
Yeah.
See, Mercury.
Sun is a Leo.
The Mercury,
Leo,
yeah. But yeah, there's like very, very intense electromagnetic
Wow.
storms that can. As scientists would say, they wreak havoc.
Yeah, they wreak havoc,
Wow.
exactly.
Mhm.
So that's why I believe in a lot of this stuff. I
They
know
all
it sounds
rainstorm.
nuts, but I love making gross generalizations as well. So
I love a sweeping generalization.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
You're sweeping a room.
Yeah, I'm just sweeping generalizations. All right, so you already have an effective skincare routine. Make sure it's not complicated. You're going to focus things on like clarity and purification, which definitely sounds like my mom. No nonsense. A clay mask maybe. Are you shooting it? I like it. Something with a toner. And this is funny. I read this earlier with something with witch hazel.
Which
My
one?
mom was the first person to tell me that witch hazel was something that was good for skincare.
It's also good for hemorrhoids.
Yes, it is because it's tightening.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Is that's a constrictor?
Like a boa?
Well, no, I guess in a sense, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think it. Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
think about boa constrictors on hemorrhoids. That
You
wouldn't
don't
be
know. They're eating a lot. I mean,
Oh, that's true.
They're.
I wish we could cut to Cow's face when you just said that.
I did. I have
His
that on
ears were
film.
back
I
like
just
this.
You went.
So, things like a clay mask, which are going to pull things out of your skin. Toners with witch hazel are very cleansing without being too drying. The things that are going to keep your skin clear and smooth. And that's apparently going to satisfy the analytical self that you use in your skin.
Wait, what? That was
that was Virgo.
Virgo. Virgo is analytical.
Yeah, very analytical.
Interesting.
Very likes to keep things very clear, perfectionist. Yeah, very much like every little thing is very has to be in its place.
I'm like that as well.
You are, but I think that's called OCD.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you're not.
What
doing
sign
with
is that?
skincare.
You're not. It's ruled
Is that,
by
a,
the
is that a
moon.
sign?
Yeah.
Is that a sign to deal with things?
It's ruled by drugs.
Oh, that's right.
By antidepressants.
6:30. You need a.
Oh no, I took them already.
Oh, did you tell her?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did I tell who? No, I didn't tell anybody.
Oh,
She just knows.
how
See?
did you know that?
It was a joke. It was an improv.
It was an absolute good improv, but it's on the money because that's when I shifted
That-
my time that I take my second dose of medication.
That is so
Way.
weird.
I love saying second dose
That is
of
amazing.
medication.
Yeah.
Man, I feel good as an adult.
I know. I love it. Okay, Libra.
You know that means
Libra?
book?
What?
That means pound, I think. Libra.
Oh, right.
There's
Because
also pound.
well, that's why
Mhm.
Libras like
Libra means pound in what Latin?
yeah, like
Oh.
LBs,
Oh.
right? So
and
then
libro means book in Italian.
well, I don't know how that
Oh.
corresponds, but the
Weight.
sign for Libra is
It's a weight.
it's the scales.
Mhm.
So they're always kind of trying to weigh things out, right?
Is this my
So-
brother? What date is this?
I don't know. Someone look that up?
Yeah, let me
And
ask.
I'll talk.
Here,
Ask
I'm going to
Siri.
send an email to customer service.
Okay. So apparently ruled by Venus, your skincare routine, it should feel very balanced, right? Balanced, harmonious.
Mhm.
And September 22nd,
Okay, so no
October
one.
23rd.
Okay,
Okay.
so
then no
I
one.
did date a
22nd.
Libra once.
My
and
mom is after Libra then.
So she's going to be Scorpio probably,
Cool.
right?
That's a.
I'm interested to see what they say about that.
Okay.
So anyway, so you want to look for things if you're a Libra that hydrate and smooth your skin and enhance your natural radiance. Something like a hydrating mist. What are you doing over there?
I was being a scorpion, so I thought I was doing a scorpion like this, and then he was doing it like this, and I was like, no, that's right. And so then I was doing a
Yeah.
scorpion. I was doing both scorpions.
Because you're okay. I was
That's
gonna
not
say because you're
scorpion.
doing Libra, you're doing
No,
both
oh.
sides of them. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But
Scorpion
then
has
people,
two tails.
Yeah, because this is good because then people are like, oh, you're a crab, which is the
That's Cancer.
Cancer.
Which
Hazel.
Cancer.
Hazel.
Oh, witch hazel. Damn
Nice.
it.
I
That
think
was
I like
good.
the one from oh God, what was her name? It was in Brady
Elphaba.
Bunch.
Oh, Alice.
Mrs. Brady.
Oh, she wasn't
Wait.
Hazel. Which Hazel are we talking about?
Hey.
Are you talking about
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Bewitched?
Did they have a witch?
Nicole Kidman.
Did they-
Dorothy Hamill. What's the lady's name? The old Elizabeth Montgomery.
Not
Yes.
Dorothy Hamill. She's
What are
an
we
ice
talking about?
skater. Yeah.
We're talking about Bewitch Hazel.
The
I have no
She's
idea, to
dead.
be honest with you.
All
I
right.
just went along for the. I went along with the improv.
That was fun.
He'll be
I
right
like that.
back.
I'll be
All
right back.
Great. Okay, hydrating.
Hydrating
Mist.
smooth. They enhance your natural radiance. Hydrating mist, rose water. D2O is a really good thing
What's
too.
D2O?
D2O is deuterium oxide, which is a naturally occurring water
Should
molecule.
I write this down?
Sure. I have a product called Molecular Mist, and I think I've probably sprayed
I don't
it on
want
you
to buy
before.
something that's water.
It's
that
it's
bad?
naturally occurring water molecules.
I don't
though.
want to do that.
Okay, well then you don't have to.
I would rather some
Okay.
thick oil fucking
Right.
indulgent Taurus cream.
That's a
Yeah, Taurus
we
cream.
can use some Taurus
I'm not like
cream.
water.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
no, I
No,
know.
I can get that in the shower.
So wait, you said that it's true. I can get water in the shower.
Dude, I
If you
got
want to drink a
water.
water, I can get that in the
Hey, I
shower.
got microplastics right here, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to macro dose the micro
Yeah,
ones. That's what
right.
I've learned. So Libra is ruled by Venus, right?
Yeah.
So are people who are Libra, if they're men, are they more in touch with their feminine side, or are they is it that
They
level?
could be ruled by both because they're very balanced.
Right.
So masculine, feminine.
I have
yes.
a question.
Yes.
So I didn't know Libra was ruled by Venus.
Mhm.
Is every different
sign.
sign ruled by a different planet? What's my
Man-made
planet?
thing, yeah.
I don't know.
So because there's not 13 planets that are in our solar system, I thought there's like 8 or 9, right?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question.
Okay. Well,
I
I
really-
failed
I don't know
geography,
either.
so you need to know these things.
All right. Well, if you
There's
know, put it in the
Mars.
comments.
You say you felt geography?
Mars,
Earth,
war.
Mercury,
Yeah, Mercury, has
Venus, Saturn,
communication,
Uranus,
Saturn,
Hilarious,
yeah.
Pluto,
Mhm. Your rectum?
your rectum, and witch hazel. So there's 9.
Yeah, there's 9. But then Pluto,
So,
they
but
said
there's-
might not be a planet.
Okay, but there's
Oh,
13
right.
star signs. So how come everyone doesn't have a planet?
Maybe they
then?
double up. I don't know.
Wait a second, there's 13 star signs?
There's
Are
13,
13 or-
instead
oh.
of 12.
Well,
How do I know this? I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well,
I
wait,
know.
I'm
No
only
one-
acknowledging 12 on this
I
one.
thought there's 13.
Isn't there a new one though? That's the new one.
No, they say if you're star signs or you're a hotel, you never have a 13.
That's right.
It's bad luck.
Hey, I think we have 13s in Australia because
Really?
we're not pussies like you guys.
Okay.
So yeah.
13 in,
Oh, there's
in
12
Italian
zodiac
is a lucky
signs.
number.
Is
My-
it?
Mhm.
Sorry, there's 12. Why
There's
did I
12.
think there's 13? Oh, you get
'Cause
13 periods in a year.
You're thinking
Sorry.
of baker's dozens.
You don't.
I think of
I don't
baker's
get
dozens.
any. Yeah, you can make it up for me.
0.
Yeah.
you get
That's good.
I'll
luck.
have 26.
Yeah. She gets 2 at once. So yeah, so
I'm
you
a
want-
Libra, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta
so
balance
you're
it.
going to
Thank
want to
you.
add a touch of elegance, and you want to keep your skin feeling refreshed all day. Now we're at Scorpio.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So you're craving depth, you're craving
Mm.
transformation. Your skincare routine is likely to include products that tackle things specifically head on, like retinoids, right? Retinoids, chemical exfoliants, really harsh stuff, actually.
I can't tell you how many Scorpios talk about retinoids.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, I gotta get on this thing. I really got to meet this thing head on.
In your Scorpio men's group. that
Yeah,
you
I have
get
a Scorpio
together?
men's group.
Yeah.
I'm a Scorpio adjacent, so
You are adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not afraid to get intense as a Scorpio, so you're not going to shy away from anything that's like really intense, like a chemical peel or something
Mhm.
like that. But you just need to make sure balance it with something that's soothing, like a calming serum or a hydrating mask, maybe like the one that Sarah was talking about.
That's not my mum, by the way. She's washed her face with soap and then just puts on a Nivea cream for
And then
80 years and she looks incredible.
Yeah.
She's like almost 80 and she looks 50.
I
so,
love that. That's the best though.
yeah.
But that can be like, some of those chemicals aren't necessarily like super soothing. You know what I mean? They're not
I
like,
think I like that shitty Nivea just cream.
yeah. Okay.
Shove that on.
Well,
She
our
passed
last-
it down for me. That's
What-
my inheritance.
What's that? Oh, that's what you're getting is a bunch of
That's-
Nivea
Yeah.
in the will.
13 gallons.
Yeah.
So.
it's pretty good. It's a lucky number again.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
All right, Sagittarius,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
By
Is this
the way,
November 22nd? Is this my dad?
oh wow, my dad too, November 25th. And
Whoa.
don't yawn on my podcast.
I'm
Sandra.
sorry.
I'm about to
Sorry, he was
cover your
taking after
sign.
me.
I needed more
know.
oxygen in my body so that I could be ready to listen to you.
Okay, good.
That's what.
Isn't that weird though? My dad and my boyfriend they have a lot of similarities, and
That
their
is weird.
birthdays
That's
are
never
2 days
happened
apart.
before. I've never met a woman who's like dated anyone like their father.
This is a first.
What the hell?
It should be labeled some sort of phenomenon. It may be Sandro syndrome or something.
Oh, I don't like the way that sounds.
SS.
The SS is probably better. I think it's
SSRI?
closer. It's probably closer to the German.
Don't say that word because I feel like they're going to throttle us if you use that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, don't even say it.
Okay. Yes.
We know what you said.
Yeah, we know.
I was talking about a Camaro, the SS Camaro.
That's right. All right, Sagittarius, you love freedom and adventure,
I love it.
right?
I love it.
Skincare routine needs to be very easygoing. A multitasking product, something that does it all. Tinted moisturizer with SPF.
And easygoing as
love
I
that.
am, I'm not really easygoing.
You're not really that
I think you're
easygoing,
easygoing, but I don't know you at all. So
Yeah. I have no idea.
You can
Yeah.
tell that he's not easygoing.
Exactly.
no, I said he seems very easygoing.
Oh, he does seem it.
He seems it, and then
Yes.
as soon as I leave, he goes, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, exactly. You want to breeze? Go outside.
Yeah. Okay, so multitasking products are good for you.
I like doing a lot of things at once, that's for sure.
You do?
Doritos and wanking. That's what we learned.
What was the
Yeah.
first part?
Ow! Mercury.
It's never funny. It's never funny. People will tell you it is, but it's never
I think
funny.
it's a dangerous seat for you. I think next time we have in the podcast, we're going to have you in a different area. You want the orb? That's the planet that rules you right there.
This.
Ooh.
How'd you do
Did
that?
you know it does this?
No, that's never done that ever.
Never done that before.
You're fucking with me.
Yep.
That's good improv.
Whoa, that was so cool.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to watch this video.
Yeah, if you're listening and not watching,
She's changing the
color of the
logo.
orbs. Yeah, I think on the bottom you can like touch it and it'll change colors or there we go, or turns off. Either way.
So I must have just accidentally hit the on switch with my.
Oh no,
finger.
it was on already. You hit the off
No, it was
switch.
blue.
but now it's
wasn't it?
off.
Oh, it was yeah.
All
It was
right.
blue, and then I touched it and it went red.
Yeah, you can
That
change
was
colors.
Yeah, it
Cool.
changes colors. Yeah. It's a mood orb.
I gotta return that.
Keep changing colors.
It's broken.
All right, so you want to keep your skin because you're outdoors a lot, which he is.
Yep.
We like to keep him protected
We
with
do.
a lot of things that protect. I'm trying to protect the moneymaker.
I just
honestly.
imagine him
We
in a
like
little
to keep
pram.
me-
You're pushing him around. He's like, no, and you like have a little sun visor thing on
It's
the
close
pram.
close to it.
What do you do outside? We like to keep him safe. We like
Yeah.
to keep him in the shade. You want your bottle? Okay, it's got natural occurring water in
The
it.
bottle has a little umbrella that comes up and it's like this. No matter where I am, it's always covering me.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, freedom is for people who want it. I don't want it.
You don't want it.
Yeah.
Which is why you're with me. Okay. A tinted moisturizer. Oh, keep your skin protected out when you're on the outdoors, which, and I always tell him this because he's the one that I'm assuming is probably going to be the rich one before me because
Why?
of the moneymaker. He's got the face, right?
No.
He's got that face.
The face for money.
Yeah.
A lot
he's
of
got
people owe me
face.
money. They
Yeah.
just don't know it yet.
And so you need sun protection and hydrating mist, which is pretty simple stuff.
Why does it say a tint based?
It's for women.
Yeah, it's me because it's geared for women. Yeah, that's a good point.
Tinted tinted sunscreen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is a
Okay.
Oh, because it's a
legit-
combination of like it would be makeup and it keeps it simple, I guess.
Oh, okay. I see.
right,
On
right,
the
right.
go.
Yeah,
And typically,
multitasking.
SPF, like those protectants are like white and they like make like full of zinc or whatever, and they make your
Right.
skin even
But as a multitasker, you want something like
do.
you want SPF, you want moisture, and maybe some antidepressants.
everything.
Yeah.
Antidepressants. Oh, in the like put
In
them
the-
on your face at once.
Yeah.
That's great. And then while you're at it, maybe like if you could find a way to like put a Philly cheesesteak sandwich in there as well, and I can absorb that through my body. That's the kind of efficiency I crave.
If you put a Philly cheesesteak on your face, I don't think it would ever reach your skin.
No.
It would go through-
Right in my
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah.
Boom, roasted.
Boom.
Actually, we're not sponsored by The Office.
No, that's not.
So
All right, this is the last one, guys, I believe. This Capricorn. Guess who it is? The grand finale.
You.
That's me. I'm a
Nice.
Cap.
A cap. Okay.
Practical,
Said
disciplined, which means my skincare routine is very consistent and effective.
It is.
yep, you do.
It is, but I don't really do much.
Mhm.
But you do appreciate
But that
long-term
much you
results.
don't do, you do a lot.
That's true.
You
Yeah.
do it.
If you're doing 10 minutes a day, that's more than everyone else.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like the Instagram people who are showing you their 47-step skin care
Oh, yeah.
routine.
Hell no. I'm not
It's
gonna
not.
do that.
I think normal people
When your
wash their
whole life
face
is
and they
that.
put some moisturizer on and they're
You're
And
done.
they're ready to go.
I
Yeah,
think so.
It's too much.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want it to be consistent, effective. I appreciate long-term results. So like anti-aging products like retinol, which I
Yep.
just put on today a little bit. Collagen boosting serums, retinol. Let's see. Oh, they won't appeal to me. Oh, it says. Oh, I like retinol. It says retinol and collagen.
Will appeal to you.
Will. Oh, Oh, thank you very much. I also read too fast. Will appeal to me. And don't forget to treat myself occasionally with a very luxurious mask or an exfoliating
I'm going to send you
treatment.
that mask. I think you'll love it. We
I
do have
love
one
it.
more, Aquarius.
Oh, we do? Oh, shit.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Send
All
this
right.
to you.
Aquarius, your skincare routine should be as innovative as you are. Whatever. You're likely to gravitate towards things that are eco-friendly, sustainable products. I can't attest to any of this. I don't have very many Aquarius people in my life.
I knew an Aquarius person who used to melt down plastic and put it on his face. So I don't think
Wait,
that's
who?
eco-friendly or sustainable.
Sustainable.
It's not, I mean, I think there's plenty of plastic to do it, but the skin can't sustain that.
No.
Plus, if you're going to sustain your sheets, if it drips on there. I know him. He sustains his sheets all the time.
You need to shout it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Aquarius is giving LGBTQIA+.
Yeah.
Is it?
What do you mean?
It's just that's what it's giving.
It's giving that vibe.
Eco-friendly,
Oh, I like
sustainable,
that.
cruelty-free.
Yeah. Like drives a Tesla, maybe.
No,
Yeah.
drives
No?
a Subaru.
Subaru. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All-wheel
Cruelty-free.
drive. Yeah.
All-wheel
Standard.
thrive. That's what they say.
Oh, is that what they say?
I just said it.
Okay.
But they should say it.
Sounds good to me. All right, so you're going to look through cruelty-free brands, natural ingredients that align with your values, okay? Skincare that aligns with your values. A good hyaluronic acid serum is good. Again, hyaluronic acid, don't forget to put the stuff on top. This doesn't say it on there. Otherwise, your skin's not going to feel hydrated.
Right.
But you want it to feel hydrated without being heavy. And it's perfect for your... Oh, we didn't get to Pisces?
Pisces?
Oh, my God. Perfect for your forward-thinking... nature. Let's just move on to Pisces because I don't know how many more we have.
This has to be it.
Dreamy and sensitive. That I can tell you. Skin reflects that. Pisces are dreamers.
Is this an air or a water?
They're a water sign.
Water.
Yeah, they're
Water
fish.
sign.
Yeah.
Oh.
So hydration is the key.
Oh, they're fish.
Water sports.
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, piscine.
Yeah. Oh, I
That's
like that.
French.
I
think.
pool?
Say it again.
Piscine. Piscine. Piscine.
I wonder if that's
The
where they
pool?
got the word
One
piss from.
piscine. I don't know.
Yeah.
It starts with a P for
Pissin'.
sure.
Pissin'.
Piscina is Italian.
Is
so
it?
yeah.
What
so
is that?
yeah.
Like
On piscine.
pool, I think. Pool.
Poisson.
Fish? That's fish.
There you go. Got
Is it
there in
really?
the end.
Oh, I thought it was a good
Mhm.
Or is that a
pastry you eat in
Chicken.
the pool. Oh.
poultry?
No.
Poisson?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
He's a
think
very nice
chicken.
poisson.
Je voudrais un poisson.
Oh.
Okay, you're
I
dreamy
like
and
that.
sensitive, and you're a fish,
And you're a fish.
and your scales reflect that.
Yes. So you need
Whoa.
hydration. Moisturizing serums, creams should be at the very forefront of your skincare regime. And you're going to love things that incorporate very calming things because they are very sensitive, I will say. And they're very much in their head. So they need things like lavender or rose. Oh my God. Please look at
Are we
Cow
recording?
right behind Sandro. What's that?
Were we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Great.
Of course we're recording. I fucking hope so.
Hey, first of all, I'll always keep a record of this. Oh, this cat's he gets it.
No, he always licking your hair. huh?
Yeah.
he's loving you so.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm
buddy,
in
you smell
love.
me?
Oh my-
He smells my dudes, maybe?
Yeah. What a
Hi.
little sweet
Hi,
baby.
bud.
He just was filled with so much love that he fell over.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like
oh.
threw
That
his
was
body into
crazy.
Sandro's head. That was
What
so
sign
cute.
is Cow?
Yeah, when was he born?
March 6.
Pisces.
He's a fish.
Wow.
Yep.
Mm. You love fish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he loves fish. So
He's a cool
let's hope
cat.
that this is the last sign. We need things that are going to soothe both your skin and your soul, which just
Oh, wow.
confirms what I said. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, that's the last one. So that was it. Yeah, I know we got
Well
through them. I don't know how
done.
we did that, but we did. Oh my God, I love this so much. He loves him.
Oh my gosh,
Aw.
what are you doing?
You're a good dude.
Oh my God.
What are you doing? You want some fish?
You
If
have
you-
to bring. You have
Oh
to.
my God,
Oh,
what's
if you're
happening?
listening and not watching, please watch. Go on YouTube and watch how adorable he is. And now
That
he's
was
done with
like
you. He's
so
over you now.
lovely.
Yeah, it really
Aw.
was. He's
Wow.
like, I'm gonna go now.
He
He's
got
good.
nervous.
Oh, yeah, we brought a lot of attention to him.
Yeah, yeah. I like it. He's like, that's what Pisces do. They're just like,
Yeah.
hey, and then they.
He said,
take
"Oh,
it
the
off.
camera's
Yeah,
rolling.
right.
I got to get the
And
fuck
his
out."
skin looks
exactly.
amazing.
All right. Well, we got to wrap it up because we are a little bit over time. But I felt like this was
fun. This was
fun.
great.
Very
Yeah,
fun.
exactly. Yeah, fun
Informative.
is what it was. Yeah.
It's not something I normally delve too much into. I mean, when you send me stuff, I watch it. I have open mind to it,
Yeah.
and you know,
Just 24 hours a day.
Yeah,
I'm
just
sending him
right.
shit. Yes.
Well, my mind is open. I have an open mind. 24 hours a day, it's open. So you gotta.
I got to shove stuff in there.
Mhm. Yeah, it's very interesting. I find it interesting.
Well, I picked this topic
Completely.
about 3 hours ago. So
Nice.
Yeah,
You knew it was meant to be.
it was.
From 2017,
Yeah,
baby.
exactly.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I just want to say thanks again for coming and being here on your 3rd visit.
Yeah.
My 4th visit,
Yeah?
you're going to lose your shit.
Why?
Okay.
I have a big surprise.
Oh my
I like
God.
that.
And I wasn't going to talk about it,
Uh-huh.
but I think instead, and I was going to be like secretive about it, but I think, and you can cut this out if I decide to not,
Okay.
but I think I'm actually going to be very public about it and like make a YouTube video about what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Then
And I'll
we can
tell you
talk about that.
off air. Yeah.
Stay tuned for that. I am on the
Yeah.
edge of my seat.
My pajamas.
Oh my God, you got to be
I had to get
careful.
to the
Be
edge of the
careful.
seat. Yeah,
We're
I'm
not,
sorry.
we're
Yeah,
not
I gotta
insured
stay
for
near
that.
The mic. Yeah.
We're not insured for that.
And Mark just
Yeah.
is rubbing his eyes.
Yeah, and if you want to know what we talk about after this, we do not have a Patreon.
Sick.
Okay.
I need to start wanting. So Sarah Lawrence, thank you so much for being with us. We love you so much, and I was so excited
yeah.
to have you again.
Social
And,
stuff. Where's your
oh,
social
yeah,
stuff?
thank you.
The Sarah Lawrence, THE, Sarah with an H, Lawrence, like the college, like the sex cult. Just Instagram. You know, I have TikTok and stuff, but I'm not really active. I would prefer Instagram.
Okay.
And then YouTube, I have a special out called Plant Medicine.
Oh, plant medicine. Yes,
Yes.
please check that out. That's really
Yes.
interesting stuff.
Yep.
All right. Well, so we will see you guys next week, and this is going to come out next Wednesday at 3 a.m. And love you so
Whoa.
much. So boom.
Bye.
Love you.
Action.
Bye.